here in Daegu, South Korea. So it's another day. It's Tuesday. Let's see who we're gonna be here and what will be our day. If it will be the same as yesterday, which I don't pray. I hope this would be a different day, of course. Let me just check if my voice is quite clear for a while. I don't have viewer yet, so I'm gonna be. Hi, Sham. Oh, oh, my voice is clear if I do this one. Okay. Like done. Thank you very much, Sham, for being the first to be here in my live. How are you? So it's Tuesday. It's much more better than Monday. Yesterday really. Yeah, your voice is clear. That's great. Yesterday really was. I would just call it a wrap. How are you, Sham? How's everything? I'm very fine. How are you? Well, if you ask me about yesterday, I was not fine yesterday. But for today, it's much more better because it's a new day. Let me just drink warm water. Yep. I don't know if you were here yesterday, what happened to my life, and then I have also separate experience with my work. Oh my goodness. It's not really easy to be a teacher. Um Later I'll try to share whenever um our brothers are here a little bit. So how is Shagun and you? Yesterday, very big controversy. True. Hi Harsh. Yes, true. And I also have a controversy in my academy. My goodness. In the academy, hi Harsh. In the academy, hi to my 8 wonderful viewers. Thank you so much for being here. Hi to I thank you for my 3 likes. So Um, oh. Hi to my 34 viewers. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you try to check my channel. And if you like it, I hope you like and subscribe. Thank you so much. So yesterday when the director arrived in our academy, I didn't know that the kids were had a problem yesterday that it was um it was big. I thought it was solved. I thought I it was clear that I did told them to stop because there is one student. He's a big guy actually. He's a big guy, and then after he was playing dart because we are having free time. It's already we already finished what we should do. And then he was playing and the darts the dart pin was all of the dart pin was within him. And then after one student get the one dart pin, and he was like, "Give it to me. I'm playing." And he was like running around and like, "Oh, come after me and get the dart pin if you could." Like teasing him. And he was trying to be calm, and later um he's already angry because why are you playing with me? I'm playing here. Why can you just give it that to me and don't give me a hard time to run after you? And then after one girl student supported him from teasing the student, so he was burst into anger, and I didn't know it went so big. I really tried to stop them. because I'm doing also my responsibilities as a teacher. Yeah, big problem. And then this student cried after the class, and the student told his mom that someone is teasing him like this, like that. It went big. So the director's attention was called, and the mom called the director and then told the director that she was disappointed with what the kids done to his son. Hi from Shagun. Hi Shagun. How are you? Have a great morning. You stopping fights in live and academy both. Yeah. And then I told the director I did stop them. I didn't know that it went big. And he said, the director told me, "Do you know that the kids are not allowed to be inside the classroom if your class was already finished? Because it's our responsibility to always look after them, even if the class is already finished. But if they are still in the academy, it's still our responsibility to look after them." I was like, I was there. Hi, Minito. It just crashes me, amigo. Hello there, new mic. No, this is not a new mic. I'm just holding it. That's why it's kind of new, but it was always there on the side. I just want to for you to really hear my voice. And then after, nice, thank you. And then uh, and then that's the first thing. So I nowadays I don't really let them stay in the classroom if our class was already finished. I let them go um on the counter. Sorry, I haven't been around. It's okay. It's okay. Mi amigo, it's okay. Don't worry. I do understand that not all the times um you and our other brothers would always be here. There you have your own valid reasons, so I do respect that one. I hope you've been doing good. I did hope so. You look really fresh at 6:30 compared to earlier. Because I was able to sleep. Harsh, thank you so much. Oh, look, Harry Singh is back. Hi, sister. Hi, everyone. Hi, Harry. How are you? Thank you, Harsh. So it was so sad. And you know what's the worst thing yesterday? Um, my advisory, I let them write about the five vocabularies and three sentences. You're fine, that's great. And then I write that in advance in a piece of paper, like the same with their notebook, because they have this notebook that they have to write five vocabularies and three sentences from the book that they were assigned for reading. Harsh is correct. I'll be dying, hating my life at 6 a.m. Oh, really? um, and then, uh, so for me to because what I really need to do is to write those five words, five vocabularies, like handwritten. I have to do it one by one to their notebook, and sometimes I couldn't do that once. Mm. So what I do, so what I did was, you really do look fresh. Thank you. Maybe because of the cell phone. Thank you, Minito. So what I did is just photocopy those papers, and then the other students were able to get it that they need to write those words on their notebook, not on the piece of paper. But this kid was writing it to the paper, and it was like so advanced. He still have 30 minutes before the time. So I let him write it again to his notebook because for the past few days that we have a reading, I let him write it on the paper because he might misunderstood me. Hmm. So yesterday I told him he was already finished in everything in the paper on the paper. He already wrote everything on the paper. But there was still 30 minutes, and I cannot just let him just play around because I was already told that if there is still time, let him do things that it will help them to like review what they have learned for the day. New bully kid in the class. Not really bully kid. He seemed to be like the victim. And then you know what he did? He was angry that I let him write again the vocabularies that he already did. Where is Kim? Maybe in a little while, Shem, or maybe she will not be around. I'm not really sure. So he was angry after he wrote it, and he was like that. He said, "I was already finished. Why you let me write it again?" He was angry, and I was like just quiet, and I just wanna let the time pass. He did. He don't want to write it again to his notebook, so I wrote the words to his notebook. I was about to ask that Shem. Oh, so um he was angry, so I wanted to let the time pass, but it seemed like I have to also explain. S- Hi Burgesh. So I went to the counter. Yes, let's pray. So I went to the counter and asked for the counter's help to explain to him. I I told the counter, "Excuse me, teacher, will may I ask your help?" So I have a problem. One student was angry with me. Yes, Burgish, and they don't want to talk about it. I did try to talk about it, but they don't want to be sad. And I am praying for all of their souls. So I'm sorry, Burgish. As much as I wanted to talk about it, it will make the life much more um sad. So yes. And then so let's continue. So he was angry, and I was trying to explain it to the counter so that he would understand me. And you know what he said to the counter? He said, "I'm already finished," and she wanted me to write it again. And I was explaining, because teacher will. You still have 30 minutes, and he wanted to play and go home early. No problem. How are you? Thank you, Burgesh. Well, yesterday I was not fine, but today I'm okay. I can see that I'm okay. And then teacher Will was the counter was explaining. Um, why? You still have time. Hi, Ecolon Brothers Yamaha. Are you so you still have time to do this one? And she's the teacher. Yeah, of course you have to listen to what the teacher would like to do, to what the teacher would like you to do. And it's related with your class. It's not even another thing. It's just like a review. But it's so Harsh always stays with you. Yes, he is, and I'm so thankful for that one. And you know what he replied? He was really crying and like so angry, crying with anger. And he said, I'm doing, I didn't expect his word. He said, I am, what do you call this? I'm being racist. I know. Yeah, I'm being racist with him. He said, tapio, tapio. Racist. So I was like, what? Now I'm not Sham, I'm Shagun. Sham going making Maggie noodles. Oh really, Shagun? Thank you so much for being here. I love your presence and Sham's presence. Thank you. My issues marites kanila Ding Dong at Riley and Marian Rivera. Meron pa ba nun? Marian Rivera nagselos. Ganun po ba? Sana naman ma-solve na yun kasi may pamilya na naman na sila. Yes, Burgesh, always there for ate. Thank you, Harsh. How are you, sister? I'm fine. How about you, Shagun? Congratulations for your uh being the fiance of Shyam. Thank you so much for um saying a big yes to our brother. May viral yun. Iyak Marian. Hehe. Ganun po ba? Kasi si Marian may two kids na sila ni Dingdong. So I think may explain lang si Dingdong noon tsaka babawi lang. And that would be better now. So, the day you didn't make Maggie for Harry. So, I was like, why is the kid you're you're welcome. Thank you also Shagun. Our brother Sham is so happy that you are a part of his life, and like I hope you and Sham will be forever. Yes, we have to go to her country one day. Yeah. So I didn't expect why the kid was thinking that he's having a hard time within my class. Like, what did I do? I'm just doing my job, and like all of them are I am trying to being fair with all of them, and it seemed like he's having a tough time within my class. And you know what the counter told him? What do you want to do? Where in the academy you could find that the student are always followed, and the teachers will always follow what the students would like to do? Which academy is that? Where in the world? What's the purpose of a teacher if the teachers would follow the student? There is no value for this for the teachers if the students would be allowed to be the dominant in the classroom. Didn't he even think about that? But your brother make me always happy. Oh, that's great. We're happy because Sham was really planning the whole time and was so excited when he was trying to propose with you. Teachers should be first priority for academy. Yeah, and I don't understand the kid why he feels like that. Oh, no things like that, Prakash. Be careful of your words, and your message is held for review. That's why. So, yeah, I was so sad that the kid felt like that. He feels like he had too much in my class, which I don't know why. He thought that I'm being harsh. I He thought that I am a harsh teacher to him, and I don't understand why. He's the only one thought about it, and it seemed like he had too much. Maybe the kid was like having a hard time. How are your kids? My kids were fine. Yesterday, Jewel was. I slept. Director needs to be changed. What? Harsh. That's too. That's too harsh advice. No, actually. So yesterday I was like, harsh brother, not in Charlie Gun, but I will send a photo of Maggie. You know what? um, yesterday I was like, you know, when you are having also hard time, I am the kind of person that I don't want to stick in a situation that makes me hard. If I could escape, I wanted to, and I wanted to move on. And if really I am a person who surrenders, yesterday I wanted to surrender, and like I wanted to get a new job. I don't want to stick around with like pleasing everybody just to like me. I don't know why, but it is just with one kid. So I was thinking, if Like before, if I have a problem with all the kids, if the kids has a problem with me, so maybe I will be out. But that is just one kid. Maybe yesterday he had a hard time. So what can we do? That is part of being a teacher. Not every time you have good time with the kids. So good luck. Good luck to all of the teachers. Hi Ram. Hello. Thank you so much for being here. And you know what's the funny thing also? One kid saw my shoes and it was made, I no, the color was silver. It was actually given by my best friend when we went to the Philippines. I'm fine, Ram. How about you? And you know what one kid told me? Teacher, maybe you're rich because you have a silver shoes. Sister and harsh brother, what think about Sham? I believe Sham is for me what I've felt with Sham, he's a happy person and he enjoys the company of his friends. He values the people who value him. Is what I feel. I don't know Sham personally, but what I felt with his presence in my live stream, that's what I'm telling you about. And he was really so proud of what you have, you know, and he was announcing to us the big day that that was the big day, and he was so excited and so proud of you, Shagun, that he was able to share it to us. Oh, like Sham? How did you know, Burgesh? Are you Sham's friend also? Like Harry? And maybe I think the one that you can ask about it is Harry because Harry is the best friend. Yes, that's what I found also. I think Sham is a good person. Mm. Sham is a good person. He gives importance to the love of his life, which is you, Shagun. Is school over out there? Soon they will have their summer vacation, and I was asking the kids yesterday when will their summer vacation be. One kid told me that it will start around the end weekend, we, the end of the week, the last week, the last of July up to up to September, 1st of September. My best decision to choose Sham. Oh, that's so sweet. So I wasn't able to ask um the staff when would be our academy's summer vacation be, because most of the time they just get like 3 days vacation. I don't know. I don't know with it with this academy how many days would they let the teachers have their vacation, because the kids were like they're gonna have their vacation for almost a month. Mm. Some just 3 weeks maybe. But actually in the Philippines, yesterday was the start of the school year. But here soon it will be summer vacation. How about there, Minito? Ah, so yesterday I really felt that I felt again that it was not easy to be a teacher. If I have the chance to choose, I would rather be a live streamer than a teacher. What do you think? But you know, it's not easy also to be a live streamer. Like what happened yesterday. I don't know if I wasn't able to be patient enough yesterday. Maybe I left also the live because I just don't want to always I'm being manipulated. Sometimes I wanted to um be myself and really think over what should I do with the situation, and it was not really easy for a while. Let me just reconnect. So today is Tuesday, so I could do the um let me just see if I could do second live. So thank you for my 5 lovely viewers. Thank you so much. And then I have 7 likes and I've been streaming for 25 minutes. That was it. That's all what I want to share yesterday. Sister, ma, I'm in few minutes. I'm going to help Sham. Sure, take your time, Shagun. School ended 2 weeks ago for my son and my nephews last Wednesday. So where will you bring your son? Where you go, or will you go somewhere and have a vacation? Is that a summer vacation? What kind of vacation is that, Benito, in Mexico? Is that also summer vacation? Oh, my nose. And w- I'm just waiting for June to finish. I'm just waiting for June to finish, and like, welcome July is what I do. That's my way of moving on in situations like yesterday. I was like always looking for the calendar. Them, they are just always looking for the time. Me, I'm always looking for the calendar. Will the when will the week end? When will the month end? Looking forward for the next month. Woo! Where is my Maggie? Well, soon Shagun will also check the Maggie. That Sham is cooking. Here also in Korea, they love to eat noodles. He only sent you photo, Harry, bro. Hello, Mona. Oh my God, Mona is here. His mom actually throws him back to school. Summer school? Oh no. Why? Can't he just enjoy the summer vacation, Benito? I mean, the kids, if they have lots of time in school, yes, that's great. It will help their knowledge. But sometimes, the experiences that just it will pass because, you know, time is so fast, and sometimes they need to experience to enjoy time. Hope you get a lot of silver pair of shoes. You'll be super rich. I hope not just silver. I hope one day it will be gold. How are you? How's Ju and Jihad? They are fine, Mona. Thank you for asking. How about you, Mona? How are you? How's your grandma? Only photo. So do you have also yeah. Harry and Sham have separate, of course. You're the best friend, so you can message each other. Uh, so I wanted September to come because I wanted to look for a new job. Good night, Heart Doctor. Yes, Pragesh. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time. I'm looking forward for your presence next time when I do my live stream. Thank you so much. Mona, how's everything? You weren't able to catch my gossip, right? You can be lawyer, really solving disputes. Harsh. That's so harsh. Of course. I'm in train journey. Really, where are you going, Harry? You know, harsh. When I don't know there in your country, but in the Philippines, when we are studying accounting, we also have law, and I don't like it. I didn't pass the law, so I cannot be a lawyer. I understand his mom prefers her career instead of taking care and watch him grow. Don't feel bad. A lot of women are like that around here. Because I'm a teacher, Minito, and I always observe that the kids are always like, longing for playtime. I have my advisory as I told you, and whenever I give them rest time, you know what they do? They make the classroom as their playground. They were playing around. They were so happy and like expressing how happy they are. They were like, "Oh, I love this. I enjoy this. Good night, everyone. Oh, you're going to Delhi. I see. Be careful, Harry. I hope you have a safe travel for you, and yeah, have a great time in Delhi. I'm okay, but I have a cold actually. Oh, I hope you try to drink some water, hot water, or like a tea that could help your cold to be to disappear, and have some medicine if it's too much, and rest, Mona. I hope you could rest so that you'll be okay, because if you have that one, you just have to take a rest, have your medicine, eat well, and you're gonna be good. So I was like, kids are really longing for playtime. Today's life is really peaceful. It was it was um it was the opposite yesterday. It was the opposite of yesterday. So that's what I really wanted them to play, but I cannot just let them play because there are things that I have to protect. What if there is something happen with that, and that is my responsibility? I My attention would be called out again. Why did I let the kids play in the classroom, which is it should not be, and if they are playing, it should be like related with the class. So I was like, but I let them play even just for a few minutes before I try to butt in, and I will just say stop. But actually, I don't like to let them. I don't want to be the hindrance of their happiness. Harsh bro, you will do a controversy. Please don't. So yeah, but if that is the decision of your wife and the wives there in Mexico, what can I do? Even here, the kids they should like always study. Harsh bro, let's do a controversy with me, bro. What controversy is that? What controversy do you want? I don't like controversy. I had enough. So yeah. So it's not really easy. And I'm really trying now to let the kids study after they watch the video that they wanted to watch in YouTube Kids, just one video, and then I let them try to study the Korean alphabet, and then we try to read the book because that should be the one that I should do. By the way, I actually went to USA last week and I wanted to go to Jollibee, but I couldn't because I wasn't alone. Lul. Oh, Benito, did you saw my video when I was in the Philippines? I went to Jollibee. Hi, Mona. Unni, this one K drama named Exhuma? Is he the they can call ghost? Are you referring to that one? And they have this like Exhuma has a drum, and then there's a girl that she dances and like singing because they. Yes, I went to the Philippines. You didn't know, Manito. I went to the Philippines. Yes, about the Shangman Goblin actress. Yes, yes, I did saw that movie. It was so interesting, and of course, it's horror. It was um intense, I can say. Yes, I went to the Philippines, Benito. I went there, so that's why I haven't been live for a week. I was there last May 31 up to June 7th of June. 31st of May I was there uh in Manila, and then after 1st of June I arrived in my hometown, and then we went back here 7th of June. Where is Rob, bro? I really don't know. Maybe Rob is already asleep. I believe so. It's really popular, yeah. I will watch that one. Sure. Um, that movie is interesting. That's awesome. I hope you try to check my channel, Manito. I have maybe around 10 minutes video. Bro, I will not do controversy with you. You will ban me from BBT showrooms. Yeah, be careful, Harsh, because of the car. Yes, I hope you try to check that video, Manito, when I went to the Philippines. But now my previous video was all about my weekend. I will check it out for sure. Thank you, Manito. And my father-in-law gave me actually a camera, and he was like, um oh, hi Heartthrob. So he was like, he wanted to give me much more, and I'm still thankful of the gesture. So I was trying to check um, the the video quality of the camera that he gave me. So I actually you can see it in my new video, just a part, two parts only. And yesterday I was trying to shoot around my surroundings so that I could record what it looks like when I use that camera. So hi, like your live stream. Thank you so much for liking my live stream, Heartthrob. And yes, we are having another day. So I hope today would be a good day for all of us. Thank you so much for my 9 wonderful people. Thank you for my 8 likes. And I've been streaming half of the hour. Uh it's not easy to really live in the world. There are full of challenges that you are not really expected. You don't expect that it will come. So what we will do always is try to be positive in all things. Hey, Teacher Day. How was yesterday's class? Did your students behave well? No, they did not. I was accused of being racist. Mm, I was accused. Um the one student misunderstood me that I'm giving him a task, too much task, which no, it was not. It there was just 30 minutes time left, so I have to give him a task so that he will be busy, that is related with our class. What, racist? Are you kidding me? Yes, I didn't know why. Because he told me in a Korean word. And the Korean word for racist was chapyeol. So he told me, I know, Discrimination. Let me just change the word racist. That is also related with racist, actually. Discrimination. He said that I'm discriminating him, which he actually misunderstood my action. Uh, you're last person who can be accused of being racist. Too nice to do that. Thank you, Harsh. He said that I discriminated him, and I was really shocked that this kid was thinking like that one. I didn't expect that he would say that one to me. Of all my sacrifices from February up to yesterday, I would be accused of being a um of being of discriminating someone. I agree with Harsh. I was about to say that. Thank you. I agree with Harsh. You're too sweet to be a racist. Oh my goodness. And I don't know where in the world did that idea came to the mind of my student. And I was like, I want to laugh out loud. What? What in the world are you thinking? Yeah, Mona. But to think of it, he did said goodbye to me before going home, and it was like, I have to go. Hi, Sahil, chef. Hello. Thank you, Sham. And I was like, yesterday, really, I wanna give up. I wanna give up. I wanna give in. I really wanna give up yesterday, and like, is there any job vacancy there? I wanna have a new job. I wanna look for a new job yesterday, and like that feeling. I don't know if you can get me. Hi, Lord Sun, Spoken English Academy. Hi, how are you? Oh, please don't expect I'm so good. But I'm really trying my best because you're an English academy. And yeah, I really wanted to. I was looking for a career Lord Sun Spoken English Academy. Maybe you could give me one. From Chardigan, three people agree with Harsh Bro. Yes, thank you so much, everybody, for agreeing. But really, Striker, isn't it night in Philips? No, it's not night in Philips. Are you referring to the Philippines? Because it's morning there. We are just 1 hour in advance. I am Samson from Chennai, India. Oh, hi, Samson. Are you running an academy? That's why your name is Lord Sun Spoken English Academy. That kid needs to be disciplined. You know this kid, Minito? I don't know what happened, but he always wanted to go home immediately. That's what he always like to tell me. Teacher, I want to go home. What's the time? He always like, can I put the clock beside you so that you would not always see the clock? Because I'm totally aware of the time. I also agree with Harsh Bro. Don't blame me. Hmm? Not my kid. Do you know Prag and Gukesh the Lord's song? Ah, you're asking Lord Son Spoken English Academy, Mona. May I have your name, please? Well, I'm Riley. Rian Lee is my full name. How old is he? It's like 10? 10 years old, Minito. He's like 10 years old. He always like, maybe because before, um, his mom actually was the one telling me that I should give him um up among the students. I will give him a homework, but now I don't give him anymore because um because of his schedule. That's why I gave him homework so that he could cope up through the day that he will not be present. Teacher day, and how was your yesterday's class on YouTube? Did your YouTube students behave well in your live stream class? Did I had a class in YouTube yesterday, Heartthrob? I had a live stream yesterday. Hi, Delee. Hello, beautiful. Hello, also, Delee, beautiful. I think Ray Bro is really busy nowadays. Yes, he is. Mona. If I have a private, if I could do a private message to you, Mona, I will. I hope you could email me so that I would tell you. Sister, you know you're from South Korea? Yes, I know that I am from South Korea. That kid needs a lecture or North Korea to see what real discrimination is. Yeah. And I think the kid has to know the meaning of discrimination before he will use it. What's the time right now over there? Well, it's 7:12 in the morning. Heartthrob. It's 7:12 in the morning. So I can do the live like 1 hour and 30 minutes before I prepare the kids go sending them to school. After my live, I always prepare the kids like even if they're sleeping, I'll change their clothes and then prepare the things that they need and send them to school. Before meaning the spelling of discrimination. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Oh, it's 3:43 a.m. here in India. Yes, I'm always reminded with the time gap that we have. And I always have my conscience, just so you know, Lord Sun, Spoken English Academy. I always have my conscience whenever I do this live stream at this hour because I know what time is it in India and I know my brothers and sisters are always sacrificing because of my live stream. Kim Jong Un, yes, he's the leader of North Korea, right? Am I right? By the way, do you know anybody from North Korea or have you ever meet one? No. It's so seldom that we could meet a North Korean here in South Korea. The only chance that we could see those who live there because they have this program in TV um of North Koreans who were able to escape North Korea and sharing their experiences there. And now they're living here in South Korea, so they have that program. Well, I cannot speak about him. You know, I don't speak those people who are related in politics because we will be my channel will be called out protecting the peace of my channel. Yeah, protecting the peace of my channel. And it's not always easy. Everything are not easy. Would you agree? I mean, everybody would whatever situation you are, even you're the richest person in the whole wide world, if you have all the powers, it's not also easy. Well, I will not have any reaction with that one. I I will just be quiet with that one. Um he's not actually if you're in North Korea, you're not allowed to talk about him or else you have the chances to be in jail. So being careful with everything. Ah, everything you should be careful with our job, with our live stream. Here also at home, we should be careful with how I take care of my kids. So everything will bring pressure. 몇 개나 알아? 한국에 있는 그녀의 이름은 로지야. 어, 진짜? 음. 그러니까 롤сон 이름이 로지야? But you're in South Korea. You can speak about him. Still no heartthrob. Even if I'm in South Korea, Um, I'm always reminded that in my life, I don't speak about politics, about war. Um, it's because those things are so complicated, and every person have different point of views of that one. So I always like skip that one. How did you highlight my name, Heartthrob? Really, he did? Oh, maybe in your um, he did. Maybe in your screen it was like that. Mona, I bet he will be. If someone says not the best teacher, just put at in front of the name. Ah, yeah, yes. If you put that one, it could be highlighted. Are your kids aware of Kim Jong Un? No, they're so young to be aware of that one. To be aware of him. That's why. Hmm. I cannot let him be the topic of our chit chat for today. I'm sorry. I could not explore about that one. May issue. Bakla raw si Marvin Agustin. Ganun po ba? Bakla siya? Pero naririnig ko na yan noon. Image giving speech on the democracy and human rights. No, I skipped that one. I will not explore about Kim Jong-un, I'm sorry. My viral video. Really? Anong ginawa niya dun? There are many words similar between Tamil and Korean. Really? Yes. No, I don't want to harsh. But thank you. I cannot be. And the director will always be the director of that academy, and she owns that one. That didn't work. Ni Pato sa kapwa niya, actor, ha? Bisaya ka po? Sir, Bisaya ka no? Kay Bisaya po ko. Everyone, please like and subscribe. Thank you, Shyam. Please like and subscribe, everybody. Imagine if, even if he doesn't watch this heartthrob, really, I will always be called out. Kabalo mga Bisaya host, ha? Oh, Bisaya kay ko. Bisaya, chud. And, you know, if me, oh, I am also highlighted by Harsh. And the live stream will always be review. I don't know if you tried to do a live stream. Like every messages there are always held for review, especially if they are um you know not following the standards. So all held for review. The management of YouTube will always be active. So I'd rather not um go with that topic. Mona, you never know. Mauna ron, ma-discourage mga girls sa iyang kay Marvin Agustin. Hagbay naman siguro na discourage. I remember the one case of Ohio college boy. What about it? That would be awesome if he was watching. That would be fear, Minito. And I'm okay. With the presence of you all people. I'm happy with it. Mao tinuod nagsulti nila aktor lagi pero bayot. Sagdihan na nato na sila kay murag iyahan na siguro ng kinabuhi. Mona, yes, that boy did a terrible mistake. Would you mind to speak about it? What did he do? I'm quite curious. I didn't know about it. How about you, Harsh? Do you know about that? He is the best teacher if he is watching. Wow. So it means you really cannot move on with him. How different is the accent of similarities of the Korean they speak in North Korea? It's so different, really big difference. You can try to research, to search for it. Even in YouTube, you could hear the accent of South Korean and North Korean. So big difference. Well, I'm gonna stop with that one. Mm. And that thing, if you always tell that to South Koreans, they will not be happy. They don't like your telling about the other side of Korea. South Koreans doesn't like to hear about it. Sorry, sister, I'm going to sleep. I'm a little tired, but Shagun is here. Sure, you and Shagun could sleep actually so that you'll enjoy your sleep together. Thank you so much for your patience to be here in my live. Thank you for your patience to listen. Mona, and because of his. Mm. Let's just keep the topic, please. Let's move on. Kind of choose a topic that is way not about him, please. I'm a South Korean now, so I can feel the heart of South Koreans, and they don't like that one. Please. Thank you. 한국어로 학교와 언니를 타밀로 어떻게 표현하나요? 타밀 국어는 언어야? 근데 they do terrible things with that boy, the one that Mona was telling about. Hi again from Shagun. Shagun, thank you so much. Your presence and Sham's presence are always value here in my life, and I'm always thankful that you share your time with me. And I hope it's worth it because for me it was. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great night and wonderful morning ahead. Thank you. I know, bro. What about that kid? What happened to that kid? I'm so sorry. I'm not really totally aware of the news. Even um I'm just shocked with what you were sharing to me. Maybe because I was so busy with my responsibility. At Heartthrob, that'd be funny. My goodness. Yes. Great significance. And thank you so much. With because of Sham, you have the chances to go to his showroom. It did Sham gave you a chance, right? Is that for free? Is he offering also his car for for drive test? If I was nearby Sham's showroom, I would ask Sham's car if he has a for drive test because I haven't um I haven't practiced to drive ever since I had my license. Um Actually, he does have eyes on us, not just me, on South Koreans. So that's why he has some silent moves. But I don't want to further it more. Please. By the way, it was Father's Day yesterday here also in USA. Yes, belated happy Father's Day to all of the fathers, especially to my amigo, Minito. How do you say school in Korean in same in Tamil? Hakyu. Hakyu. We'll visit sure when buying a new one. You wanted to buy a new one? Wow, Harsh, you're really rich. You can have my silver shoe. Proud of you, Sham. Yes, we are so proud of Sham Shagun. Heartthrob, bro, don't worry, my Uni is safe. Yes, I will be safe if we will stop talking about him. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope we're gonna move on. Yeah, sister is always open for you. Thank you. Mona, are you from Mumbai? Well, Mona can answer that one. So, what vacation are you having there in your country? Because here we're having soon summer vacation. We don't have a lot, so maybe we're just gonna go somewhere. I don't know what would be my husband's plan. Oh my goodness. What an imagination is that, heartthrob. I think my husband would not be happy to read that one. Great. So I was asking, what is Prague and Gukesh? Are they like famous person in Lordson Spoken English Academy? Please, let's move on with him, please. I think also when my husband saw this one, he would not be happy. Yes. Real summer begins after summer vacation. What vacation are you looking forward there in India, Harsh? And do you have any plans going somewhere? Me, I just really, even just a day, I would love to spend it with my whole family. It's raining. I think yesterday it rained here in Daegu, South Korea. And I hope today it won't not. It sounded like a bad word, what you said. What did I said? Hey, I know Gukesh. He's a young chess grandmaster from India. Oh, Arthur, are you also like Zia? Kumkasayo. Are you also like interested with chess? Hi Mind. You're from India. Hello. Thank you so much for being. Yeah, they are stars from Chennai. Maybe Heartthrob is also like interested with chess, isn't it? I was scrolling, suddenly saw you. Yes, they were like that when they go to my live mind, they scroll in YouTube and then they found my channel and then maybe they were so curious they went here and then after like do some chat with me and then say bye bye. In Delhi, no rain. Well, here so far, no rain. Not yet. No, please. Minito. Oh, Heartthrob and Minito, maybe you can see each other because you're just nearby. It sounds like a bad word. What? Are you Korean? Um, by documents, yes, I am, but by blood, no, I'm not. I am from the Philippines and now living here in Daegu, South Korea. Yes, I play chess with colleagues. You see? All the time. You see, I know. And Mona knows. Mona is also a chess player. And I do believe that all who likes chess are smart persons. And I'm not one of them. Wow, your favorite opening. What? Ah, yes. So Heartthrob, if Mona would know that you are interested with chess, she would ask you what's your favorite opening. So I believe Heartthrob can think about it and will reply soon. So thank you so much for my 10 lovely viewers and I have 9 likes and I've been streaming for 1 hour and 4 minutes. India have 4GM in top 10 rankings. 4GM general manager. Oh, I see Korean movie. Last I watched was Life Gives You Tangerines. I did I did watch a little bit of that one mine, but I cannot continue with the presence of my kids. School in Korean sounds like a bad word. Hakyo? Yes, it could be like a similar one, but it should not be the mindset should not be like that so that it wouldn't be. Mona, I'm not telling you that play with me someday and know it yourself. That could be thrilling. I'm looking forward for that heartthrob. Hi everyone again. Yes, Harry, welcome back. Are you from Chinchenchi Church? Mona Lordson is asking you. I'm from Mexico at Heartthrob. Dang is Grandmaster. Dave, please say school in Korean one more time. I don't want to do it because Benito was telling me that it sounded like a bad word. I'd rather I'd rather do another thing. Hagwon. Kunyang hagwon man malhalke. Harry brother, how was this photo of Maggie? Yeah, Harry, how was the photo? School means palili. Palili? Is that um is that how you say it in your language? You know, what's the funny thing about being not a native non-native English teacher? There are times that what will I gonna say? There's a time like that. Have you experienced that one people? Because we are in the same place except for Heartthrob. We happen to be neighbors. I'm from the USA. Yes, you happen to be neighbors. So maybe one day you could meet each other. You know, last time Minito was in the USA, in Tamil, Palili. We're gonna go to Palili. No, I'm not really attending Palili here. I'm attending I'm doing my job in an academy, Lordson. So that's why I was asking if you have a vacant position there in Lordson so that I could apply. Legends say that Harry's still looking for noodles. Oh, photo is nice, Shambro. In the US, schools are called just schools. I believe so, Heartthrob. But here, the school, of course, is different from the academy. Yes, there is a vacant position in your academy. At Heartthrob, what part of USA? You don't have to be specific if you like. For Shagun, whole Maggie. For Harry, only photo. Well, buy yourself a Maggie, Harry. Okay, so it's time to eat a cheeseburger. I love cheeseburger, Heartthrob. You know, when we try to order burgers, I have cheeseburger, and my husband doesn't like cheese. We're so different. Harry, brother, I'm not Sham. I'm Shagun. Yeah, Sham is sleeping, Harry. Please mail here. Do you have an online English teacher? Can I be? Benito, I live in California. Oh, well, maybe you could see each other. Heartthrob, have you tried Jollibee? Maybe you and Benito could spend time to eat some burger. They also have cheeseburger there. Just please order it um on the site, not take out, so that it will be fresh. 네, 맞아요. 그거는 말 안 할게요. I love Maggie, Harsh brother. Maybe if you are here, uh, you know the first the first character is letter H, and then followed by the ah, and then the um under is key is letter when it's under use under it will be letter K, and the same character for the second syllable, um they have the first second middle, and then the if it's used in the end, so it will be letter K, so HAKK, and then That one is um no, I think the spelling is different for a while. Let me just recheck it so that I'm sure. I didn't study because I thought this was just a chit chat. I didn't study, so forgive me. Sometimes maybe you're gonna expect that my mind is always aware. Oh, yeah, that's the correct spelling. So it will be Hakyo. Mm. Where am I? Oh, hi, Shagun. How are you? What's going on in Korea, Ni? Like anything special? Mm, so far, not really. I don't know even the news. What's going on here? Mona. Do you think Heartthrob know about Jollibee? I don't know. Yesterday's live stream was really fun and interesting, right? Yes, it was on record. Where is my friend? He's sleeping, I believe. Shagunji. Really enjoyed Heartthrob. Minito. I have no idea what Jollibee is. Well, if you meet Minito, you will have. I'm fine, Harry. Jollibee, what? It's Jollibee. It's Jollibee. Charlie and then B. Jollibee. Harsh, I also had a time of my life. I believe so. I live in Ensenada. You like kimchi? Of course, why wouldn't I? I'm living here for almost like running 7 years, so I love kimchi. Sham is sleeping. Yes, Day, what's your favorite dessert? Well, chocolate, um, cake. How about you, heartthrob? Jollibee is sweet in India. Really? But in the Philippines, it is a fast food chain that the children is always longing for, and it's part of our childhood. The menu that we always order there is the Jolly Spaghetti and Chicken Joy. My favorite food, and it comes Korea, not Jaan. My favorite sweet. What's your favorite sweet, Shagun? Do you also like chocolate, same as me? Hi, how are you, sister? I'm come back. Yes, welcome back, Sahil. What's Jaan? I meant Japan. I love to eat cheesecake. Same with me. Chocolate lava cake and apple pie. Yes, I love sweets. I have sweet tooth heartthrob. I believe you also have. Is Arn Ras the most favorite in Mumbai? How about you, Harsh? What's your favorite dessert? How about you people? What's your favorite dessert? Me, because I have sweet tooth. So whenever I feel that I'm so stressed and sad, I just grab some chocolate. My comfy food. Yeah, everyone loves mango juice. Even me. Kimchi comes from Korea, not from Japan. Yes, it is originally from Korea. I live in Sonada, California at Heartthrob. Chocolate and cheesecake and mango. Yes. Excuse me. Maybe we could have chocolate party. Thank you for subscribing, Sahil. Thank you so much. Yes, like done. So top that bottom, like and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much for your support. And you can now show your support through buying the supers. We have the super stickers and super chats. And if you want to continue to show your support, you could also check the membership. And with the videos that you like, you could also show your support there through buying the super things. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Oh, the hearts are popping there. Thank you so much. So let me do this live for 1 hour and 30 minutes. And then I have to go. my time um takes whenever it's 8 o'clock. I'm already afraid with 8:30 because I have to send the kids like 9:30 up to 9:30 only. And maybe the director will always be sad. 이제 작별 인사를 할 시간입니다. 메일로 연락해 주세요. 아, 이메일로. 음, 그냥 궁금하는데 네, 아직 정확하게 뭐 하고 싶어. 아직 그런 아직 결과 없어요. 근데 고맙습니다. 그렇게 알려줘서 고맙습니다. Bye bye, 언니. Oh, you're gonna go now, Mona. Yes, Mona, thank you so much. Awesome. Bye, Mona sister. Thank you, Mona. And you know, I'm always looking forward for your presence, and you're always being appreciated here. And we always miss you whenever you're not around. Thank you. Okay, awesome. Yes, Sahil, you're awesome also. And thank you so much for your chats. As you know, as always, I'm always looking forward for your chats, and I'll always enjoy your presence. I know Korean little. That's great. Have you been here in Korea? 여기 한국에서 왔어요. Bye, Mona. Yes, my buddy Harsh. Thank you so much, Harsh. Because of your presence, you know, sometimes I have energy to speak to myself because you're there listening. What is that? I'm actually not allowed to eat here, but I don't want to feel I being sleepy in my own life. And it seemed like some of you love the kids were like trying the Philippine snacks, but I cannot like always let them be on my videos because you know kids should not be used. Maybe they would say that I abuse the presence of my kids. So it depends with their mood if they wanted to appear in one of my videos. Kids really not approve most of the snacks. True, Harsh. I am the only one who approve all of the snacks. True, and I was like, okay, what do I do? We don't have the same taste buds. Even my husband doesn't love snacks. That's why I couldn't let him do that one. For how many times I know how to cook kimchi. You know how to make kimchi. That's great. Me, I don't know how to make kimchi unless I have only the cabbage and you know the sauce is already um what do you call this ready to ready made. So I will just um combine the sauce with the cabbage. I know how to make kimchi in that way. Sister, what is your favorite snacks? Well, sweet snacks. I love sweet snacks. Shagun. Would you agree? Maybe one day we could see each other and we'll just gonna eat some cake. Would you love that? I would love that. I'm just the only one agreeing with myself. Now I'm having snack. This is from Japan. Actually, it's from the Philippines, but the name Uishi. You also? We could go along with that one. Maybe the cake would give us a long way. Would give us a long way to discuss things. What type of cigarettes does your husband smoke? Before he was taking the electric cigarette, and then after, because of um finances, he was trying to look for something cheaper, a vape. But if I have to choose, I would like to throw all of the secrets that he has. Kimchi also famous in few families, Tamil Nadu. Mm. Sometimes also the kimchi, it depends with the taste buds of the person who are trying it. You a box nearby? What do you mean, amigo? A box nearby? Maybe that message is not for me, isn't it? So thank you so much for my 9 lovely viewers, and thank you for my 11 likes. Secret box. Oh, the box. I think I could not show that one here. Am I allowed with that one? I think I'm not totally aware of the guidelines, so I think I cannot see let you see it. Maybe I could just do personal message for you. I think I could not do that one in my life. I'm so sorry. I would take a picture and send it to you. Chocolate box. The chocolate box, I could let you see it, but I don't have the chocolate box. mm, high five with that one, Shagun. I really hate it also. The sham smoke. Don't worry, I don't want you to get in trouble. Thank you, mi amigo. So I would have a separate, like, personal message. Mm. I will PM you. Mm, I always dream of that he would stop with that one, but with all of the finance troubles that we have, I think not now. It will give him much more stress. So I will just wait and pray. One day we're gonna be there. So 8 minutes more and I would end my live. No, 9 minutes. Secrets are cool. It gives personality. No, it's not cool. And the personality, it's within your attitude. That's what for me is. It will never be cool. It will, it that one will give you um will end your life. So it's not cool for me. In my family and Shem family, no one smoke. Oh, that's great. That's so lovely. Smoking while drinking is cool. No, it's that it it will never be. Planning come to Chinchanchi. That is a place. It will never be. I'm so sorry, Harsh. It will never be cool. That is a big problem. They really do go together, Harsh. Yeah, in a man's point of view, that's doing that thing. Maybe it is. And from another woman's point of view, it could be. But for me, it will never be. And no one drink. Wow. Really, super well behaved family. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Yes, Lord Son, thank you so much for being here and thank you so much for having a conversation with us. It was a great time and I hope you too, as I did said a while ago. Thank you so much and I'm looking forward for your presence next time when I do my live stream like tomorrow. But it depends with you. Thank you so much. I have 4 lovely viewers right now um alive in my live stream. Thank you so much for staying and thank you for the 11 likes. So maybe 7 minutes more and I would end my live. Just imagine if I do this live stream for the whole day. What would happen to my mind? I think it would be exercise, and I could be talkative, and I should be, not I could. I should be talkative as much as I can. If I wouldn't be, my live stream would not be alive. Sister, you and me are same. Really? That's so nice if we are. Thank you. I don't like what do you call this? Those bad habits. I mean, the drinking is just for occasional because I do respect my in-laws. They do drink in occasion within the occasion, but in terms of the cigarette, really, because it will make your health in danger. That's why I don't agree with it, maintaining that one. But what do I do? My dad, my father-in-law, my husband does it. So, but if I do have the chances to let them stop, I would love to because I want them to live for long. Mm. Yup, Manito. It enhances the buzz. Uh-huh. Harsh, do you also smoke? Right. Manito, I believe he smokes. Right. And before, really, when I was you agree. And you could enjoy life without those things. I will wait for that picture, thank you. You're welcome. Don't worry, I will send it. Yeah, I do have. Yeah, I will send it later after my live so that I would not forget. So today I will have book talking. I have two classes, no, three classes, and then the day would end. Sadly, yes, I do smoke. I hope one day you could stop that one, Minito, mi amigo. And I hope your son will not follow because I'm also afraid with my son. Um, my son did also saw his dad and totally aware that that is not good because they have uh it was taught in the school that that is not good thing. But no problem with sham family. Um because of health concerns, that's why I'm not agreeing with that one because as I've said, I wanted to live my loved ones for long. That's why I totally disagree with maintaining that one. Mm. That's the main reason why. So I have 3 minutes right now, and thank you so much for my 9 likes. I had 9 likes a while ago. It was minus. I will kick his behind if I ever catch my son smoking. What can you do? He will just tell you, "Why, Dad? Why you? You smoke. Why can't I?" What if he told you like that? I smoke occasionally at parties, but yes, have not done it for long. Leave it, Harsh. My brother-in-law did left that one, and he was able to push it through. Just be busy with some things that you are enjoying for, so that you would not, so that nicotine will not always say hi to you. 음. 내 마음이 여기서 나가는 걸 허락하지 않아. 나가는 걸? You don't want me to go? Am I right with what I've understood? 잠시만. 왜 이래. I know my Korean is bad. Ah, your Korean is 어? 아닌데. My heart, I'm not letting you go. 아, 그래. 나가지 마세요. 그쵸? Your Korean is not bad at all. It was fine. Where are we? Benito, I already experienced smoking and it's not good, so I won't allow it. I don't know with the reaction of my husband if he would saw my son would do that also. There could be chances that he would. That's what I'm here to tell him what's good and what's bad. Yeah. Thank you for not encouraging your son. Thanks. Yes, you're so welcome, Lord Son. You know, here in Korea also, there are a lot of people who's been staying here for 10 years and up more than me. They also have a hard time in terms of learning the language because it's not easy. So I totally understand that one. Yes, Shagun stopped a while ago. Shagun stopped a while ago? Ah, because Shagun said, yeah, harsh brother, leave it. A while ago only? Harsh? Stop it forever. Yeah, good harsh brother. Yes. Congratulations, harsh, for fighting over nicotine because really hi Gorgon. Hey, why? Why? Is it just hey with an additional why? Would you like to extend or would you like to cut the live? Because I already yes. You would like to stay? You'd like to extend the live for a few minutes because I already reached my plan R actually. It's 1 hour and 33 minutes. So would you like to chit chat, Gorgon? Or I would end the live now. It's because I've already reached the plan R's that I should be. The additional Y was on purpose. Really? I'm pretty strict with my son, but I have noticed that nowadays dad tends to act like friends with her sons, which is something weird to me. Maybe because so that the kids will be comfortable in terms of with the presence of their dad, but you still always try to remind the kid that there's degree. I mean there's percentage that you cannot give 100% because you have he has to know that you're the dad and he is the son. I've ever seen father and son. Oh no, that's not good. If you want to leave, go ahead. Okay, Gorgon. I will never bust a line with my son. Mm. Sister, this is my last day in Sham's house. Tomorrow I'm going home. Oh, really, Shagun? But I hope you and Sham had a great time. Yes, true. I totally agree with that one, Lord Son. Well said. Strictness doesn't work, but boundaries do. Yes, that's what I wanted to say also. The son should know the boundary. Being friends with their dad is fine actually, but they should know the boundary. Like, still have the respect um for you as a father. Mm. So being a friend of our children is very great. At least they would experience that they have someone. If they have no friends at all, they could found a friend in the presence of their parents. So that is still nice. It will make them much more comfortable to speak about what they feel, about their they could say about what happened for today, what were their experiences. They'll be much more comfortable of expressing themselves in front of you. Especially in dangerous situation, they need to know when to listen completely in those situations. Yes, every day we need to check our kids. For tomorrow, I also come on your live stream, sister. Oh, thank you, Shagun. That would be lovely. I love to chit chat with you and Shem. What's the difference between strictness and boundaries is nothing. Really? There is a difference between the spelling. Would you ever bust a line with your son? Um, the word bust a line in what? Because I don't usually use this. You mean, would you mind to give me an example? Minito. Nowadays, finding cold coffee better than alcohol drinks. I'd better go for warm water, harsh. But when I feel that I'm so sleepy, I would go for cold coffee. Mm. Boundaries is about you. Respect and strictness is about control. Yeah, I can agree with that one. You see, you wouldn't at Gorgon Black. Good morning, Dash. Please inform me if you come live tomorrow. Yes, I do have my daily live, and um except for Sunday. I would take my Sunday as my rest day. So I do have this one daily live. Daily live Mondays to Saturdays. Sunday will be my rest day and it will be South Korean time. 5 is the earliest, but I don't do 5 now. So 5, 5:30, 6, 6:30, 7:30 would be the late one, which I really don't do. What? What Gorgon? Bye. Good night, sister. Have good day, sister. Bye. Yes. Thank you, Shagun and Sham. Thank you so much. Gorgon, did I say something? What's the line with your son, Gorgon? Uh, okay, let me press a line. Okay, let me check that one. The act of a man pulling. They have different meanings. That's how boundaries work, lol. I wouldn't pass a line because that's a boundary. Harsh brother, bye. Have a good day. Yes. Why does the internet gives me a different meaning? I don't really use this one, so that's why I'm looking for a meaning. Oh, um, um, if you're a great parent, I mean, If you are a responsible parent, why would you do that one, right? Why would you do such thing that would ruin um the future of your child? So of course that's a big no. Mm. No need for that to ask, I believe. But in terms of discussion, I would take it. But I mean, I always wish good future for my children. I will not even consider that one. I don't. Mm. It's morning there. It's 5 o'clock, isn't it? 5 o'clock. So I can pull through until two. Two. I believe in the belt system. Like literally the belt. You have to get the belt and um, you know, hit the butt of the children. In my era, that was existing, but here in Korea, we cannot do that one. As I've always said, here in Korea, they have this law that protects the children, and the children are always, their thoughts are always being heard, and it works so far. Here we cannot do that one. We cannot hit our children here in South Korea. Or else if the children knows how to call the police, they could call the police and we as parents can go to jail. So that's how the that law works. Strict rigors and the imposition of discipline. But we don't have the same country, and um we have different ways how to discipline our children. As long as it works for your children, just but please to explain to to the child why why they are experiencing that one and why they had to experience, because the child has the right to know why. They would always ask. If you would not explain, they would always ask, why do I experience this one to my parents? Do I really have to experience this one? They have these thoughts, they have these questions that they are curious about, and there is no one that could answer. I There is no one who could give a better answer more than the parent, because they're doing the action. And it's better that it comes the explanation is better that it comes from the parents more than the other person. Being strict doesn't equate to effective communication. This is how the belt system works. I have a friend that his son was diagnosed for having AD, ADHD or some of those invented things, and his dad beat him up, and all of a sudden that kid doesn't have anything anymore. Now he's doing good in school. Maybe because the kid was forced to be, to reach the expectations of his parents in order for the kid not to experience that experience that he had already, the bad thing that he already experienced. He wouldn't go, he wouldn't like to go back to that kind of experience. That's why he wanted to make himself be a better version of himself. Correct me if I'm wrong. Doesn't have anything anymore. Now he's doing good in school. Now life sounds like a parents teacher meeting. Yes, I do believe so. Good grades and stuff. Wait, I'm sorry they called it autism. Lol, a kid will statistically more likely to do drugs later in life. I don't know, with my experience with my parents, they were so strict to me, and there were times really that I wanted to go out, which I did. Mm, I was just waiting for my age, that I have the right age to do the things that I want. So I flew somewhere because I want to feel my life. So there could be a chances for the kid that they would do that one. They were just really being patient, um, to wait for the time that they'll be on the right in the right age that they could do the things that they want. They are just waiting for their independent stage. So they are just sacrificing everything that they can. So I don't want that the kids will feel like that, and they're just saving their emotions. And one day when they blew up, that is much more dangerous, because we will not know how much emotions that that kid saved in order for him to be, the results. Really, statistically, it was autism. Strict parents just shelters their kids and don't prepare them for nothing in the other outside world. That belt did a better job than the doctors. It's just that kids are pampered nowadays. Try to blame everything on other things. Well, I think every parent has its different ways on how to discipline their kids. What can we do? The I believe there is no such thing as a perfect parenting, and they have different point of view. Maybe it did help the kid, but they should talk to the kid. I believe so. They should know what the kid thinks about the experiences that um he had cope up, and so that they would know the feelings of the kid. They have to talk about it in a way. Kids should never do whatever they want. Yes, that's true. So that they would know, as they said, their boundaries. Damn! Dang! I thought that belt thing existed in South Asia here only. Me too harsh. I didn't know that it does exist also in other parts of the world. But the other way has flaws as well. They always say that there is no such thing as a perfect parenting. We have our own ways to discipline our kids, but communication is always is the key. How to raise a kid well. You need to know the kid's side of you, the parent side of you. You have to talk it over. Of course, there should be a balance. Yes, of course, I do believe in that one. My point of view has worked for thousands of years. What does Gorgon Black got on that? I think even not just Gorgon, we have nothing to do with that one. I believe so. If that's how your family does it for the disciplining the kids, what can we do? You have every control how to discipline your kids, but please to explain to the kid why they have to um you know a- after what they've experienced, they deserve some explanation why they have to experience that one. Thousands of years, that's a bold claim. I mean, Gorgon, same as yesterday, we have different ways on how to live our lives and how we deal with things. We cannot change someone with just our own words, because they are already used of that one. As long as, for me, as long as there's an explanation behind the action, that's the most important thing, so that the kid would be totally aware. You've got to ignore a lot of research to come to that conclusion. Mm, I can just always say that we have our own different lives, and um it is within our control on how we will live our life, right? Were you friend with your parents, or did you have strict parents, Ryan? Well, I can say that I am a friend of my mom. In terms of my dad, we're not that close, but I was trying to connect with my dad, especially now that he's getting old. And yes, my parents were so strict, especially my dad. And before I need to always sleep, within 1 o'clock, we need to sleep because they believe that we can grow. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Nito. I see. So I always need to follow the things that he wanted us to do. We're so dependent with our parents that time, and I was really trying to save everything, every emotion that I have. And one day I was telling myself, one day if I would be independent, I have every right to be out um in our house. I would like to escape home. I did. I was. And I was able to do that one. So because of the strictness, sometimes I couldn't breathe. I couldn't breathe at home. It's our house, it's our home, but sometimes I don't feel that I am free to do the things that I wanted to do, and I'm being free of myself because of the strictness. Sometimes I don't feel comfortable being at home. There was a feeling like that before. Mm. Thank you for proving my point, Ryan. That's for the W. So, in terms of the belt system, it did help me and my sister to also be disciplined. But a part of us, in the kids' point of view, um, we also grow with fears, and we didn't understand why were they doing that to us, because there was um no explanation immediately. But later, as we grow, that's the time that I we understood. Oh, that is for the good. They don't really wanted to apply the belt system. It's just that for the discipline purposes. You had a normal relationship with your parents like everybody else in the world. Yes, I did. I did. I did have a normal relationship with my parents. And way back in our era, that is so normal. That is so normal. But in in our part, it wasn't. It wasn't. It felt like one of the darkest hours of in our lives, but it was normal. She literally said that she was afraid of her parents. Bell's system doesn't work if they don't communicate. Yes, I was. I will not deny that one. That's why I'm pushing the communication part, Gorgon. So it needs to be after the bell system that is being applied. If that's how you would like to discipline your kids, I just hope that the kid do understand why he had to go within that kind of system. Because in my era, yes, I was so afraid of my parents at that time. I got my, and now that I'm older, I see how correct they were. Yes, yes, yes. You see how a great person should turn out. Thank you, Minito. And you know how my parents are being strict to me. Um, um, it did paid off. I was able to turn out that way because she is awesome. Thank you, Gorgon. The belt system worked for most of us, not the belt system. I mean, maybe there could be because we're so dependent with our parents at that time. The fear did help us to like be disciplined. Shem, is that you or Shagun? So 7 minutes, 2 hours really is so enough for me. So 7 minutes, I would end my life. Thank you for the 12 likes and my five lovely people. But I do believe every parent would just like to let their children be disciplined so that they would know how to respect someone. They don't they know what's going on. We have parents session here. Where are we? It's been the way for thousands of years. By me doing something otherwise would be claiming that I'm better parent. Hi Brandon, hello, how are you? Thank you so much for being here. Hope my father not see this part of life. Why, dude? You can't speak for all of us, Nito. You can speak for yourself, but the stats are not on your side. Yes, we cannot generalize it, mi amigo. I mean, that's how you would like your is how you would like your discipline to be. And in my era also is also different. We cannot always generalize. We have different lives that we are facing. So we just leave it. I'm good. Thanks for asking. That's great, Brandon. Kindly extend my regards to your wife, Komodo. Hello, hello, beautiful. Komodo, beautiful. So hello. Thank you so much for being here. I hope if you're just new to my channel, I hope you try to check my channel and check my contents. And if you like it, I hope you like and subscribe. The word belt treatment sounds really harsh. True. You're from Sri Lanka. Oh, welcome to my life. I just remembered that in one of the travel programs, Sri Lanka was featured. It worked for Kim. Well, I don't know. I don't know with his Well, if it works with a certain family, well, what can we do? It work. But we just have to respect each other's point of views. We're doing good. We want to travel soon. My prayers for safe travel for you and your wife. I hope you would enjoy. He definitely trolling. Well, I believe we all have different point of views, and in our own opinions will always be right because that's our opinion, and no one can get that from us. Goodbye, ate. Time for sleep. Hope you have a good day. Thank you so much, my brother Harsh. Being strict has worked for him. Yeah. Bye in regards to everyone. Yes, thank you so much, Harsh. Just 3 minutes and I would end my life though. Thank you so much, my brother Harsh. Bye, Harsh, brother. Is that you, Shem, already or Shagun? A while ago it was Shagun. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I cannot generalize. So I just respect each one's opinion. But I do pray that you always communicate with your son. I'm going to try and send you a picture of her. Really? Could you try to email me? One way to communicate with me was through my email. Oh, it's Shagun. Time for waking up too. I thought you're gonna sleep harsh. I think you have a lot of hours to sleep though. Still, what time do you usually awake? Thank you, Brandon. That's so sweet of you to share the picture of your wife. Thank you so much. Sometimes, we Filipinos, in order for us to really communicate well, we use the letter F app, Facebook. But I think you cannot find me directly with that app. Mm. So that's it. 2 minutes more and I would end my life. Thank you so much, people, for having a chit chat with me. Just always put in mind, I'm not really that smart person that you are expecting to, but I'm really trying my best to really share my thoughts in terms of the things that you're really sharing to me. I just want to be your sister and your friend that you can count on to online. Having some chit chat and decent chit chats. Look at the USA. Being so liberal has affected the kids nowadays. Something that would have worked for that called you a racist or discriminating. Mm. Yes, but um I don't know. Sometimes there are things that I don't want to touch because I'm not fully informed with everything. I don't want to be like playing to be the smartest person in the whole wide world. So there are just times that I want to share my thoughts, but sometimes it needs a build system immediately. Sometimes we could not push the things that we want or the things that we thought that is good because we cannot please everyone, mi amigo. Um every person has his own thoughts, has his own opinions. So sometimes we cannot please. That's the difficult in life. Mm. So I just leave it like that. I just want that everyone would value peace so that they could work for good things. Mm. But as much as possible, really, in my point of view as a parent, I don't want to hurt my kids. If I have the chance to hurt them, just really like once in a blue moon. But as much as possible, I don't want to hit them. That's my point of view as a parent because I've already experienced it, and that's what I do with my kids. Sister, how to give you wedding card? Oh, wedding card. You could just you could give me through an email. An email is fine for me, and I will print it so that you need not to um spend uh spend because of sending a wedding card. And an email for me is good enough as an invitation of your wedding. Thank you so much. So that's it, everybody. It's 2 hours already, and I've extended my to chat. Thank you so much for having time to be with me, and I'm always looking forward for your presence as usual. But you will come, India. I would love to Shagun, but I have so many responsibilities. I hope in Sham's channel, your wedding would be featured. If there's a chance, I would love to see your wedding. I hope you could go live, but I don't know if Sham um is active with his channel. Okay, I will send it to your Yahoo email address. Thank you, Brandon. You're so sweet. I will see you in India. I hope that's how easy it is. But in I believe in behalf of me, my brother Harsh, my brothers who are in India, if Sham would invite them, there could be a big chance that they will be present in your beautiful wedding. The kid that accused you of being discriminatory needs a belt treatment. I will have no comment for that, Minito. I'll have no comment for that one. Yeah. So I would send the message later after this one. So this is your Dago Pinay TV, always telling you to always take care of yourself, especially your health, because health is wealth. Yeah, invite all brother sister. Yes, Sham and Shagun. Yes, Shagun. My brothers are in behalf of me. If they would go there, that would be great. So that we have some representatives with our community. So thank you so much for the invite. Even now, I believe you're inviting us. Yes. Good night and have a great morning ahead. So I hope to see you tomorrow if there would be time. I don't know if I would have a second life for today. But anyway, that's it. Thank you so much, everybody, and I'll see you soon. Thank you so much. Have a great day.